I found a lump. No, not in my porridge or in my throat. I found it in the pit of my arm. I tried to stay calm. What harm could a lump the size of a tiny bump do to me? Would it invade my body and snatch me away from my friends and family? I began to retreat into a dark hole. I tried to get the thought out of my mind. I didn't want it to find me quivering with fear. But I was scared. Scared stiff. What if? It was as if it was close to the edge. Close to the edge of a cliff, about to jump to all kinds of conclusions. What if I should? I tried to hold on, but I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop the pain from shooting at my brain. Fired shots of unimaginable pain, struck with precision. I had to make a life-saving decision. So I went to see the doc. She had a nose like Hook and ears like Spock and hands that felt like tick, tick, tock. And as she examined my lump, my mind ran amok. I think I heard her say something like, "Rest assured, try not to worry. It's better to be safe than sorry." Sorry. And then she referred me. She said that she was going to refer me to the hosp for further analysis to find out if it was the big C or a small cis. 2 weeks I waited, holding my breath. I tried deep breathing and almost died a slow death. Dying to know if I was going to be all right. I hardly slept a wink the previous night. Well, I did. I fought hard to think positive. I prayed. I literally stayed up all night, reasoning to keep my spirits high. I gazed at the moon in the sky. I gazed at the clouds as they drifted by and parted to reveal the beauty of heaven. Heaven right here on earth, giving birth to renewed hope and faith in the unknown. I must have fallen asleep after taking one last peep. Yesterday I awoke in a prism of optimism. I strolled to the hospital determined that it was going to be okay. But soon as I arrived I felt nauseous, simply sick. The signs on the walls were displayed in thick black ink. The writings on the walls made my mood sink. I began to think the big C. Everywhere I looked reminded me. Everywhere I looked reminded me of death and all the memories that left me thinking of my beloved mother. I tried to switch it up and think HAPPY. Why? I tried to switch it up and think HAPPY, remembering the beautiful smile she left me with. The appointed time had come and long gone as I waited to be seen. And then I heard my calling and in I went, and with little time spent getting to know one another, he pointed me to his couch. I heard myself scream, ouch. The pain of the memories flooded my mind with tears. The fears welled up as he prodded and prodded. And then he nodded. He nodded to me that he had found it. Finally. He, the big C consultant, looked at me with a smile. And then after a while he said that I was going to be okay. I didn't know what to say. I felt numb, in shock, disbelief. So what about the sharp shooting pains that pierced my chest, my breasts, and all the rest? What about it? He said, what about it? I began to question him and the power of my mind. How was he going to explain the symptoms and the pain? Mischievous and powerful too is the brain. He said to be certain he needed to explore that it was nothing more, and sent me for an X-ray on the first floor. What more could I ask for? Definitely not more and more waiting, surely not. But that's exactly what I got. So I waited fourth in line for what seemed like hours, next to a woman who chatted like she was high on poppy flowers. Or maybe it was the side effect of sitting next to me. Maybe she was just as anxious as 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, maybe. It was going to be another long wait. I hate to say it, but I couldn't take any more of her high-octave constant chat. I tried to bury my head in my book, but she was having none of that. Listen, she wasn't even talking to me. I tried to concentrate on my breath and on my breathing. The tension was seething. I could feel it leaving, ready to explode. But I stayed still for it to erode and willed it away just in time as I sat next in line. So what can I say about mammograms? Well, they hurt like hell. There's more prodding and pulling and pushing and slam. I'm not going to say anything more that might put you off, ladies and gentlemen, other than slam, bam, thank you, ma'am. And the final outcome? Well, I just have to wait for my results and see. But rest assured, I will be okay. Yeah, it will be alright.